and I'll continue to solicit in that way, that if people gave just $1, just think, when you think about it, it's mind-boggling what the power of $1 is really about.
Yes, exactly. I mean, you can get yourself a $1 hamburger at McDonald's or something, but with this, you'd have something that would last a lot longer than that hamburger and something much better.
You're absolutely right, and it's empowering to look up one day and say, hey, I invested in television I wanted to watch.
Exactly.
And, when you look at Matthew Weiner and Mad Men, and no one wanted to put his show on the air. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
And, people thought it was crazy. The industry thought it was insane that he was going on, AMC with Mad Men, and look at it.
Right.
People thought that of Netflix. And now, look, Kevin Spacey's series is, they got 4 Emmy nominations, and so forth and so on. So you have to start somewhere. And I believe we will raise to $50,000. We just have to have people take that piece of plastic out of their wallet or purse and commit $1 or more to the campaign and be interested and want to invest in seeing television they want to be entertained by.
Right. And with just $1 alone, you do get a perk. Victoria will thank you both on Facebook and Twitter, and you'll get exclusive backer updates throughout the production, which is always nice. I enjoy following that. For $25, you can get a thank you, the updates, and a PDF of the script, plus a personalized autographed copy of the book the script was based on, which is Secrets of a Soap Opera Diva, a coffee cup with a logo of the show on it. I mean, $25 for all of that, that's nothing. I mean, that's a fantastic perk.
Yeah.
That's wonderful, I think.
Yeah. So
I encourage our listeners to check it out and go on Kickstarter and throw in your $1 or $2 or maybe more if you have it. More would be great, and that would be the quicker way to get this funded and also get it in front of our eyes on TV at some point.
Yes, it is so much fun, this soap opera. We have feature films. Our DP is from the film world. They're just laughing. They just love it. It's about coming to work in a great environment. We want to have fun, and at the same time, entertain an audience that, quite frankly, has been asking me to do my own soap opera for years. And
right.
Now was the time. I needed to write the book series first. And again, thank you to Simon & Schuster, Atria. By the way, Simon & Schuster is owned by CBS. And I'm very pleased to have had the book deal. The second book just launched in March. It became editor's pick with one magazine, and I've been touring. As I mentioned, I just got back from North Carolina with the book, but it's now time to get back in front of the camera, and I hope that the public will make that happen for not only myself but other actors, and we have a great, juicy, so delicious show to shoot, and we hope that there'll be enough interest to raise. And $50,000 is a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money in entertainment.
Right, exactly. No. And I also encourage our listeners, too, if you after you donate, please share it with everybody, whether it be on social media or through email. Call your friends, call your family, anybody that you know would have interest in something like this. I mean, who doesn't love comedy? So there you go. Pass it along.
And I have to say, I want to also leave our listeners with this. You run 100 miles and you end up at your front door. And I started out in comedy. I started with Bill Cosby.
Right.
I worked with Bill Cosby in TV and film. I worked with Dick Van Dyke for 8 years. I had the pleasure of working with Will Smith and Eddie Murphy and, of course, Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels and Dumb and Dumber. which I understand was on the other night, and Dumb and Dumber 2 is going to get made. I want the audience to know it is.
Oh.
The script is going to get made. But I want you to know that all of these comedians are masterful. And I miss comedy. I miss doing comedy, and I promise, all of that experience will be folded into my show, The Rich and the Ruthless. And again, I can't give anything away.
Yeah.
But I am calling favors. So I'll leave it at that.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Yeah. Well, we thank you so much for joining us today, Victoria. I know you're super busy and you only have a short time with us, but we'll keep spreading the word and, keep putting out the links and do everything possible that we can to get this going for you.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, and you're welcome back anytime.
Thank you both so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate what Take-Two has done for the campaign, the Kickstarter campaign, and I'll see you on the set. How about that?
That sounds great.
That sounds good.
Okay.
It's a deal.
Okay. Take care.
All right. You too.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
Victoria.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, my gosh. And I'm telling you, anybody that has not seen the video needs to go and watch it on Kickstarter. David, can you press the button for her phone because mine is just spinning around, please? Press the second one.
The second
in the
one?
studio.
Yes. Okay.
Gotta love technology here.
Well, he's not going up.
Okay, well, maybe she hung up then and just hasn't updated on my end. But, yes, please go to Kickstarter.com and type in The Rich and the Ruthless and just watch the video for the very first thing that you do when you get on there. I'm telling you, it's hysterical. David, did you not almost fall over laughing?
I fell over laughing so hard that while we were talking, I put in $25.
Thank you. I'm sure she's going to appreciate that, and she'll thank you on Twitter. I've seen her do it. Any little bit. Like I said, for $1, you can get that small little itsy-bitsy hamburger from McDonald's, and, of course, you got to pay tax on top of it. And with $1, you get to invest in a great show that we're going to be watching sometime in the near future on prime time and get to have so much more from it.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait, I'll talk to you later about that one. Okay. All right.
That's all right. Also, make sure you like her Facebook page, and it's facebook.com/Victoria.Suds, and it's SUDS, or facebook.com/Vicky with an I.Suds, and follow Victoria on Twitter at Victoria Rowell. It's ROWELL. And if you need all that information, it is on my website under projects that need our help, which is under the Home tab. If you hover over it, there's different tabs that come up. And that's at take2radio.com. Now, David, were you able to let them know who our guest is going to be on Wednesday? I didn't know if you had enough time.
I certainly did.
Wonderful. Well, we're definitely looking forward to speaking with Matt Cedeno or Cedeno. I have to figure out. I believe it's Cedeno because it's his Spanish last name. I remember him playing Brandon Walker on Days of Our Lives very well. That was the very first time I ever saw him on screen. And, of course, he is gorgeous.
He is? I don't remember.
Yeah. And now he's on Devious Maids as Alejandro Rubio, and we've only seen a little bit of him, but I understand from some tweets that went out by Matt that there is going to be more of Alejandro on screen, so that's wonderful. David, what do you think of Devious Maids?
It's very catchy to me.
I love it. It's a Spanish soap opera.
Into it.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I've been watching it since it started, And it has some unbelievable talent on there. Of course, Susan Lucci from All My Children is on it, and she plays a role that is so funny. I mean, she's ditzy, but she's smart in another way. And we haven't seen too much of her, but the little bit that we've seen so far, I mean, initially the very first show that she was on, being under that bed and freaking out because some guy broke up with her. And I think it was the pool guy, if I remember correctly, and then the maid was trying to get her out from under the bed, and her son was there. I mean, it's a soap opera, but it's just at prime time, and it's based off of a Spanish soap opera, and it's really very funny. There's some kind of serious parts in there too, because of course Anna Ortiz, is that her name? Oh my God, yes, Anna Ortiz. Her son is in jail for the murder of the other maid, and he didn't do it, so she's pretending to be a maid and trying to find out who actually killed this other maid so she can save her son. And Rosalind Sanchez is on there. There's quite a few. Also,
Brianna Brown.
Grant Show is on there. Brianna Brown is on there from General Hospital. She played Crazy Lisa.
Which one is Brianna? Which one is she? Because I can't even pick her out sometimes.
She's married to Grant Show. Oh, wait. Is she married to Grant Show? No, wait. Is she married to the other one? Oh, gosh. Now I'm mixing up my characters. I'm trying to think. Grant is married to the one that was having the affair. I can't think right now. I would have to go back and look. But if you look at the pilot, I have the pilot on my website too. It's under Actors Other Gigs. And you can watch it from there and you'll be able to figure it out. I can't think right now with everything in my head with the stuff from Victoria. But I highly recommend that you watch it if you haven't started yet. And can't wait to see more of Matt on there. He's a rich guy. He's a model, an actor, a singer, and basically what he is in real life.
Yeah, he's just about everything that, every guy dreamed of being.
Right, and every girl dreams of being with.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, he will be with us Wednesday, August 7th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And just really quickly, I would love for this young man to share with us his adventure recently at the General Hospital Fan Club weekend. Young man, go ahead.
Oh, well, thank you, young lady. Let's see. Well, I attended the General Hospital past cast event because that's the only one I was able to work into my schedule during our planned vacation. It was last Sunday, a week ago from yesterday. It was about 9:30 to 4 o'clock, and it was like going to the zoo, let me tell you. Oh my God. Oh, I got to tell you, that place is awesome. I have that Sportsman's Lodge and Event Center. Now, It is just a fantastic place, but it's a little confusing because they had like two events going on at the same time, and one just in different rooms. Now, the past cast event was in the Starlight Room, and I think Jeannie Francis had her own event there in another room.
So you didn't get to see her, though, huh?
No, I didn't.
Aww.
No, I didn't. But I was, like any luncheon, they... what they do, they have you seated. There were